hands up on this, I've gone too deep and you know. Well, waste the energy, these things, they do not count to me, I know. There are no passengers aboard this ship, you know we are all crew. But do you really care for what I think or only what I do? No matter what they say, the difference is nothing. The gap between the top and the bottom is magic. No matter what they say, they'll always find a way. They'll always find a way to bring the blame on game. You're bringing up these high bases. You're bringing up these high bases, yeah. You should be ashamed of your faces. You should be ashamed of your faces, yeah. We're neither judge nor juror, merely the observers of what you do. But your priorities are principles by which we have to move. How? I want you high 10 tons behind your alibis. We hope you fall down. But empty vessels make the loudest sound. I hope we want you fade out. No matter what they say, the difference is nothing. The gap between the top and the bottom are merging. No matter what they do, they'll always find a way. They'll always find a way to bring the flame on game. You're bringing all these high places. You're bringing all these high places, yeah. You should be ashamed of your faces. You should be ashamed of your faces, yeah. You're bringing all these high places, yeah. You should be ashamed of your faces now. You're bringing all these high places. You should be ashamed of your faces, yeah.
All right, there you have it. Song number 1 on today's MSI. Let's go straight to Ian, find out what he thinks. Ian, what are your thoughts on number 1?
Yeah, I like this. I do like this. There's a really good song here. A few things I didn't like. I mean, a lot of that is really a personal thing from a production point of view. But one hell of a groove. Really one hell of a groove. Really nice Latin effect. And it had that sort of Dave Matthews, who plays some of the sort of acoustic-y, Latin-y feel songs, had that real sort of groove that he captures. And I really did like that. Really, really liked the vocal on the verses. Didn't like the vocal on the chorus. I would like to hear that clean, especially the first time round. It wasn't too bad the second time round with all the distortion on when the track broke down and went into that sort of middle 8. But the first time round, it just didn't sit with me. It didn't work. He's got a strong vocal there, and why hide it? Just go for it on that chorus. And it did lack a few backing vocals as well to sort of lift that chorus a little bit more. The bass was fantastic. I did feel on the verses the bass sound was a bit too prominent, a bit too much in your face, but it fell back nicely on the choruses. Yeah, it's a great track. Good, strong songwriting, strong vocals, well performed, well mixed. Overall, a good track. I don't think there's much more I can say about it.
All right, Ian, thank you very much. Now over to Tom in New York City. Tom, your thoughts on song number 1?
Yeah, I like this. I definitely like the groove, the rhythm setup. I would have liked to hear the vocal a little bit louder. You know, one of my things is that the vocal is the focal point of the song, and it's got to draw you in and keep you there. Excellent performance on the vocal, and a nice little quirky little tones and overtones happening on there. When he dropped, everything dropped out that middle eight there, the strings could have been a little bit more interesting and a little bit more dynamic. That's the only weak part of the song I felt. It got to a level and it stayed there, and it maintained the energy, which was good. And it didn't need to raise it up but I would have liked a little bit more dynamics. Basically, like I said, I started to say, as we do with these first impression reviews, you're thinking out loud. More dynamic range, drop everything out and have an interesting string part, drop something else out and have a vocal. It would have been great for a vocal interchange of harmonies and more vocal work. But overall, well produced, well executed, and I did like the mix very much. So overall, I'd say it was a good song.
All right, Tom, appreciate it. Let's go to Jen Trani, our guest panelist today, find out what she thought. Jen, what are your thoughts?
I thought it was fantastic. From the downbeat, I was hooked and excited about it. I loved it. I really liked the vocal effects. At first, I thought when the vocal effects came in, I thought it was going to be a pre-chorus kind of thing. And I was waiting for a chorus to kick in with like a cleaner vocals. So I like that kind of megaphone effecty thing. I just wish that it would have been like a pre-chorus and then a chorus clean. I thought the breakdown was great and perfect since there wasn't really a bridge part. I thought the arrangement was really interesting, but it was mainly just a like punch you in the face kind of track, and I liked that. And I wish that for the last chorus, the vocals would have been clean with some harmony or with some doubling or something like that. But I thought it was I want to see if they need a guitar player because I want to play with these guys. I thought it was fantastic.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Jen. And yeah, Jen's video is a little slow at the moment. I think it's a connection on our Skype line over to her. We will hopefully have that figured out and see what we can do with that during our next opportunity. So let me introduce this song to everybody. I'll let you know who did it and the name of the song. The song is called High Places by My Pet Shadow. My Pet Shadow with High Places. We appreciate the fact that they shared their music with us on MSI. You can too. At msi.icweekly.net. If you're not already there, sign up and hit that Submit a Song page. It's easy to do, won't take you very long at all. And who knows, you could be on next week's show and have your music reviewed as well. But now you guys do have to select a song of the week, regardless of how much of the third song you heard or did not hear. So with that in mind, I'm going to let you guys discuss, letting Tom lead us off on this discussion. But let you discuss. The reason I say that, Tom, is because you heard all three songs. So
Yes.
I'll let you go ahead and start the discussion on your choice for Song of the Week.
Well, I tend to think that number one is the strongest overall. Least problems, best sounding. Again, it was like a boom. Here we go. Start the show. Placement of it might have had something to do with it, but I really think it was a strong song, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. And, the minor things could be fixed either with a great mastering job by me or just, well, what most major labels would do would take that song and sound great, recut everything, but this thing could go as is, just needs to be mastered, that's all. So
All right.
number one.
Okay, Ian?
Yeah, I think I've got to agree with Tom, unfortunately. Um, yeah, it's the best song. It is overall. It's got the best arrangement, the best mix, the best performances, the best energy. It's probably, it probably is quite commercial. So yeah, let's go with number one.
All right, and Jen, your thoughts?
Yeah, number one by far. From start to finish, it's just a punch you
Are
in
you
the face.
sure you
kind
don't
of
want
track.
number three, Jen?
Yeah, I thought about it. I thought about it long and hard, and then I decided with number one.
Not to put the pencil in the eye.
And I do want to.
Yeah.
I do want to remind everybody. The author and title of song number 3 is called "No Shaking" by Bikey. Bikey with no shaking, and I forgot to do that after we all heard it for the 4th time. But I do want to let everybody know we neglected to do that last week, and I apologize to Antonio once again for that. So number one, it is as Song of the Week on this week's MSI. Again, I want to thank Ian and Tom for being here as always. Special thanks to you, Jen.
Rich.
People, hang on just a second, Ian.
Be quiet.
First
It's my
of all,
time now.
That's right.
No, I know it's your time, Jen, and this is why I'm interjecting.
Okay.
You've got fans in the chat room asking,
Yeah.
would you play a bit of guitar for them?
What,
Would you?
what am I? Am I just like a monkey? Just like your little monkey? It's
See,
like,
I wasn't.
Throw some money
I'm
at
just conveying what your fans require.
I wasn't going to treat her like a trained monkey, Ian. I was going to be nice, thank her, and ask her, Jen, if people want to see you play guitar, if they want more information about you, the things you do, the things you're involved with, they can head over to silverpickmusic.com and find all that out, can't they?
Yep, I'm frozen again, which is good.
You are frozen once again.
But that's a good shot of me.
It is a
At
great
least-
shot.
At least it's not an awful screenshot.
Everybody
yeah, I like that.
Everybody do screen captures of that, and you'll have a great
Oh
picture.
God, no, they are. They're totally gonna do that.
I
They're
hope
totally
so.
gonna
Well,
do
it's
screen captures.
better than the other one where you had your face down on the table snorting up that white powder
No,
stuff. I
no,
don't know
no,
what it
no,
was.
no, no,
That's
no.
the-
Tom.
That's doctor prescribed white powder. Thank you very much. I have a prescription.
I've got to
I
put
have
up.
kidney stones.
I have to put up with him all the time doing stuff like that. I apologize to you and your fans, Jen.
I definitely apologize for the fans because I don't want to be hijacked in the middle of the street, have a van pull up alongside and the door open, everybody pull me in, tape me up, and start beating me.
And they will do that from all over the world too.
That's
You got
I
people
know.
from Germany,
There's no place safe.
Slovakia. You got somebody. We got somebody watching from Concord, California. That's a rough neighborhood, so you best watch it.
There you go.
But I want everybody to know that after just seeing 15 minutes of Jen's video podcast, I immediately knew that she would fit the show
Cinderella now.
show like a glove and be an excellent presenter, and she has been an excellent guest, an absolute dear to have on the show. And if I have offended you in any way, please let me know so I can work harder at it.
No, you haven't offended me. You got some thick skin.
There you go. Well,
There
thanks
you
for
go.
being here, Jen. We really appreciate it. Again, if you want to find out more about Jen, what she's doing, her music, silverpickmusic.com. Jen, thanks for putting up with these guys.
I loved it. Thank you so much for having me. And I recognize a lot of these people from the
Yeah, do you
Ustream.
want
So
to give any shout outs?
I think they want me to give some shout outs. Erica, of course. Now, what's Trilobite's real name? I know you know Trilobite.
Chris.
Chris. Oh, Chris. I see him on the Ustream. I know Maria's here. I need to know who Hara Down Talent is. I recognize them from the Ustream, but I don't know their name. And I love to know people's real names. Pinky. I don't know who Pinky is. Who's Pinky?
He's the brain of the operations.
Ah, Pinky in the Brain. Love it. And Randolph, yes. Randolph and Trilobite always give me a hard time. Always.
They always give us a hard time.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks to my peeps, my nappers that saw the post last minute. And Leah, Leah, I know Leah from Switzerland. That's Power Down Talent. Okay, George. Okay, I like these people. These are my peeps, man. They drive me insane and keep me sane all at the same time.
Well, we're happy that you invited them, and we certainly hope they join us again next week. And we definitely look forward to having you back on the show with us, too, hopefully without any technical difficulties next time.
Well, that's what makes it fun, right?
Fun for you,
live.
very difficult for me.
I got to take a little bit of a nap, so I was happy.
There you are. That's what we're all about, making people happy here at MSI.